Hello and good morning. And today is another day for our 21-day Sunya challenge. And today is actually day 9. What else is possible? And wait, let me share my screen. So yeah, I'm not so bright today because I'm just using the screen's monitor and also the light in our office. So I'm in a different place, and also I'm not wearing my kimono today because I forgot to bring it where I am. So yes, so I hope you are enjoying your journey with the Sunya. And again, this is your Sunya meditation guide, Darlene Suelto. And if you're seeing this for the first time, what is Sunya meditation? Again, Sunya is just a tool to reset our minds. So think of a cell phone when it has so much data, so much going on, a lot of apps open. What happens? Sometimes it stops working. So what do we do on a cell phone that stops working? We actually reset it. So that's what Sunya does. It is the reset buttons for our minds. So yes, and so you know already that we have pre-Sunya exercises, and the first Sunya exercise, pre-Sunya exercise, is a hand swinging. So just follow the movement on the video. Feet parallel to hips, knees slightly bent, arms raised until your shoulders only bends. And you can do this for 20, 100, even 1,000 counts. And if you're doing this 1,000 counts, you don't have to do it like, in one instance, like all 1,000 counts in one sitting. You can do it any time of the day, like 100 in the morning, 200 in the mid-morning, and then so on and so forth. And then do not abruptly stop. So like a pendulum, it doesn't stop abruptly. You allow gravity to work. And the second pre-swing exercise is our hand raising. So this one, feet parallel to hips, similar to our hand swing, knees slightly bent. You can do this for 20 counts when you're a beginner. You can do more if you like. And then you just follow your breath. So you raise your hands when you inhale up until your forehead, and then bring it back down until your belly button when you're breathing out. So this one, it really doesn't have to be this slow. So it depends on your breathing. So we breathe through our nose, no breathing out through the mouth. So that's a breathing exercise, hand raising. Yeah. So yeah. So even if you don't follow the video, I mean, the first few parts, especially since you're doing it already on your own, just uh, you just you don't need to follow my pace while I'm doing this now. You can do your own pace. And yeah, what else? So for sitting position, again, you can choose cross-leg position, half lotus or full lotus. Remember, certain sitting positions require a pillow to sit on. So cross-leg really requires at least an inch or two of pillow to sit on. You need to support your spine and your hips and your back, the whole back. So half lotus position, I still also, for me, my body requires a pillow still with a half lotus. But for a full lotus position, you are very stable, so there's no need for a pillow to sit on. And again, do not overstretch or overextend yourself, your body. If it's too painful to sit in a certain way, then choose to do the cross leg or half lotus. Do not really affect so much your practice. So, and if I remember correctly, I think I haven't really delved on um, why we sit when we're doing our Sunya practice. Is because um, we are redirecting the blood flow to the upper part of our bodies. Because most of the time we are standing up or So usually the blood flow is just in our half part of the body. So now we're reintroducing more blood flow to the brain and the upper half. So that's why we cut off while we're doing Sunya, we try to cut off the flow in um in the lower part of our bodies. So yeah. So we're back and spine straight, but not so much. Not too relaxed that you're already slouching. The shoulders is relaxed, not the point you're slouching. And it's also not to the point that you feel ache. So hands, you rest them on your legs, palms facing down or up, depends on you, whichever is comfortable for you. Again, our priority in doing any self-mastery practice is our bodies and somehow certain amount of comfort. And then the eyes, we close it when we're doing our sunya. So for people with physical condition, you can still do this. You can sit on a flat surface. You can sit on a chair, whatever comfortable sitting position that you can stay without moving. That's very fine. And again, there must be no movement during your Sunya meditation or reverse counting. No voluntary movements are allowed because voluntary movements are our way of distracting ourselves. So it's our mind trying to distract us from calming itself. So muscle spasms are not voluntary, so they're not considered distractions. Allow them. Scratching an itch is a voluntary, like me just scratching this, is a voluntary movement. Readjusting your position is also one. So if you find yourself moving voluntarily, or you feel you are distracted or you fell asleep, just go back to the number you remember or just go back to the beginning. So for example, you lost count during your 9 to 0, you can choose to go back to 9. If you lost count during your 99 to 0, then you can choose some and the number you last remember before blacking out or sleeping or getting distracted. So yeah, and when we breathe naturally. We don't try to control how long we breathe. We don't hold it. Um, there's no right or wrong in the way we breathe. It's just that we breathe all through the nose. So we're breathing everything through the nose. So yeah, so that's why we don't really do guided as much as possible, especially if um, already a practitioner. We don't do guided Sunya meditation anymore because everybody breathes differently every moment. So there are moments in my day when I do Sunya in the morning and my breath is very short. Then when I do it in some time of the day, it's somehow long. Yeah. So that's how we breathe when we're doing a Sunya and reverse counting. So basically, the first level of Sunya is reverse counting. Sunya is reverse counting of our breaths. It's to calm our minds, and one cycle of breath is equivalent to one count. And how it looks like, it's an inhale, exhale, 9, that's one count. Inhale, exhale, 8, another count, until we reach 0. So, yeah. So again, be gentle with yourself. Kindness starts with how we are with ourselves. Be gentle. No need to beat yourself up if you cannot finish a session, cannot finish the 15 minutes. Try to finish it. But if really you cannot, that's fine. That's really fine. You're not wrong. You're not right either. Just take it a day at a time, a sunya moment at a time. So yeah, don't beat yourself up. So took me a long time to be gentle with myself, but I'm grateful that I chose to keep doing my practice, no matter how that looks like for me. I just keep doing, just keep being, and be gentle myself and be kinder to myself. So yeah, and also be grateful to yourself. So before we start our 15-minute Sunya practice, Our counting set is 9 to 0, 29 to 0, or 99 to 0. How that looks like for you, like how many sets of 9 to 0 or 29 to 0 or 99 to 0 depends on you. So we just give out 15 minutes as a timer for every practice. But you can like you can start with 29 to 0 if you feel like you like 29 to 0 today. You can immediately go to 99 to 0 if you feel that's where you are. And then there's no wrongness or rightness either. If you cannot finish 99 to 0 and just keep doing the 9 to 0. So really it depends on you. There's no competition here. Nobody will tell you you didn't finish 99 to 0, you're not a great Sunya practitioner. There's nothing like that. Uh, yeah, so that's my reminder. So now let's get into our most comfortable sitting position. And when we're ready, you can close your eyes and you may start your Sunya practice and see you after 15 minutes. So take that deep cleansing breath. Inhale and exhale. And now let's do our Post-Sunya Massage. So rub our hands together 3 times. Rub it on your face 3 times. On our head 3 times. On our ears 3 times. The back of our head or the back of our skull 3 times. Downwards. And now we do our Post-Sunya exercise. We do our massage our legs and feet first. So since we've been sitting for at least 15 minutes, so just look at the woman in the video. She massages her legs upwards, then we sit down, then with your knuckles, massage the soles of your feet. So do this on both sides of your legs. So just keep doing your massage. And then after you do your massage, we have our post-sunya exercise. This one is stretching number 1. So again, do not overstretch. Just follow the woman, how she's doing it. She outstretches her legs. Then the opposite arm will try to touch the tip of the outstretched leg, while the other arm is in the other leg that is folded in. So take your time and do not. So the woman in the video, she's maybe too fast for some. So you can do it slowly. You don't have to, if it's too hard to touch the toes, don't try to do it. So you don't have to. So it will come naturally when you become more flexible. But as of the moment, if it's too hard, don't force it. And then our post-sunya exercise searching number 2 is we are in a cross leg position. Our both our arms are in one leg, and then the other free leg, we try to touch our forehead. But yeah, so this one she may be too fast for you. Don't try to follow her speed. Do it on your own pace, as well as how far you are to your leg. So some people really cannot reach it, so that's fine. We're okay. And then again, so this is supposed to be day 9. So type done in the comment section. Done day 9, and then the date you did the challenge. So again, feel free to share your experience or on the comment section or share your post about it. And then for more questions, just ask away in the comments and I will answer them. And I hope you're doing your daily journal, your Sunya journal. So any ideas, any sensations, any aha moments while doing your reverse counting today, and then you can enjoy this and share this with your this challenge with family and friends, partner, anybody you think are looking for this tool. So this is not a race of who perfects this. The key is to do the practice daily and doing it at least a set of 90. So it doesn't matter how long or if even if you don't finish it, as long as you try to do your reset every day. So it's a big help. And for today, our additional topic is all about the 9 notes of Sunya. So this is based on the Diamond Sutra, and actually Sutra is just a Sanskrit word. So just like Sunya, Sunya is a Sanskrit word for zero, for calm, peace, and then sutra, on the other hand, is just means the string that binds a book. So the olden books, the books are bound by a string. So Diamond Sutra. So in the Diamond Sutra, we have the 9 notes of Sunya, and the first set is the 3 notes. So we have 3 notes, 3 nots, and 3 nothings. For today, we will talk about the 3 notes. So the 3 notes, the 1 to 3, is called the Namarupa, and it's actually no name and form. It's the non-attachment to the name and form. So the 9 notes or the Namarupa. 9 notes or Namarupa or no attachment to the name and form. So in Sunya, we do not have a temple, we don't do chants or mantra during our Sunya, and we don't have a statue or image that we try to visualize or invoke or anything during our 9 to 0 practice. So we're not saying that you cannot have a statue or image that you'd like to, for example, in your religion, you have a image or a statue. We don't meddle with that. So it's just that these 9 no's are not applicable during only our practice. So maybe you have your own temples, you have your own churches, you have your own religious structures, and that's okay. You are not right, you are not wrong. It's okay, it's a choice. And we don't do chants while we're reverse counting. And no, we don't do mantras. So you can do your chants or mantras after your Sunya practice. I think it's better after, but you can also do it before. So it depends on you. Again, the other practices can do it before or after. So it really depends on you. And yeah, so basically that's it for this session. I hope you enjoyed our um, additional topic. Actually, I like the 9 no's and the no attachment to name and form. So it's not putting meaning to the temple, to the chants or the mantras, to the statues and the images. We just focus on the count. So that's one way of seeing the 9 no's in this level, the reverse counting. So yeah, and see you in our next day 10. I hope you enjoyed your practice, and thank you for being part of the 3% of the world requires to have the sustainable peace and prosperity throughout the world. Thank you for choosing and for being and just being a happy or even just a better person every day, every second. So that's it for day 9. This has been your Sunya meditation guide, Darlene Suelto, and see you